Grand rising to my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy, Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to every Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node of Venus, or wherever it is at in your chart. Hey, I'm talking to you on this one now. If not, I try to do the best that I can, but make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Maybe subscribe too if you're new to the family, and just rock on with us now. Anybody wish any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, you know we don't have that over here. You'll see what we do with that as well. So Virgo, with that basically being said, the title of this one, Virgo, is The Toxic Cycle is Finally Over. Time to invest in your happiness. Again, the toxic cycle is finally over. It's time to invest in your success. So Virgo, I feel like right now, some of y'all may have been going through a long time period of stressful situations, of situations where people may have been trying to test you. People may have been trying to cross over your boundaries, or people has really been toxic where you was being into a hindrance or stagnation while you was going through a tremendous cycle back in your past, or maybe you have just cleared out about it now. Now, Virgo, either someone want to make a confession towards you, or you want to make a confession to somebody about some type of toxic behavior, okay? Or some type of negative mindset that somebody may be feeling sad or feeling guilty, or somebody want to come clean with a message because they got so much mental anguish, so much guilt, so much regret over maybe something they are hiding from you, or something that may have been done behind the scenes, okay, Virgo? I also feel like right now when it comes to this person, it could be a third party situation or some type of attachment, some type of addiction that is creating these influences for this toxic cycle to even take place, okay, Virgo? So when I look at it like that and I'm seeing the influence, these are reoccurring cycles when I see the infinity sign. So it may be some peers, there may be that was toxic around you. It may have been some third parties, or it may again be some type of attachment. So somebody who's influencing, or somebody who's very influential with you, or to someone that's trying to keep you not to be in your emotions, to keep you not to tap in and to invest in yourself. And now they are going through this emotional anguish or this emotional hardship because it's like karma is taking its toll, okay, Virgo? Now, not only that, you got options, Virgo. And now since you got options, you are finally making yourself more aware about the situations, about the foundation that you want, that is needed in order for you to grow and prosper, Virgo. But I feel like right now you are running away from things that's for your higher good. But instead of that, people are starting to chase you with this toxicity because they know you got options. People want to be around you, but it seems like when I see the Seven of Cups, yes, it's options. Yes, you being more diligent, you being more wise in the way that you look at things. You're looking at different options. You look at things differently, but you are chasing in pursuit to get to the alignment that you need. So you on go mode right now, Virgo. And right now, even though you got options, people are still chasing you with this toxicity. However, it's not moving the way that they wanted to move, because the actions you are taking, Virgo, you are taking yourself in some type of action that is pushing yourself towards your success, okay? Now, right now, I feel like you or your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Now, if you're dealing with a relationship that type, maybe you had separated yourself the way you needed to because you got tired of being in some type of influential situation where it's not helping you grow, okay, Virgo? Even though the options that you have and you are taking the actions to move forward, you are moving, but however, you're not moving the way the people want you to move, okay? Now, again, you may be creating distance between people, because the reason why you may be creating some type of distance, Virgo, is because this came in like for the last two readings, because you finally going through a surrendering process. You are no longer being confused about the actions you want to take. You are no longer hanging on to a negative energy. You're releasing out that negative energy, Virgo, and you are starting to purge yourself to the way you need to be. Even maybe dealing with some reoccurring past type of situations, but the main thing is you are purging yourself emotionally away from all of that. And the reason is because you're tired of being emotionally suppressed when it comes to them third parties. You tired of being the one that's always left out in the unknown about somebody around you who's trying to get over on you, or somebody who's trying to manipulate you, or somebody who's trying to use you for beneficial gain, Virgo. Now, Spirit also want me to tell you as well, you got to remember that even though it's hard for you to tap into your emotions to other people, but tapping into into yourself is creating an awakening, which is opening up your third eye and have everything coming out for you as well, Virgo. Now, not only that you are no longer building bonds with certain type of people, you are no longer dealing with anybody who is uncommittal, okay? You are starting to realize, like, one thing about people don't understand about a Virgo, okay? And I was reading a channel, I was on a channel yesterday, and they were talking about Virgos, because, I like to try to realign myself as well. But when they were talking about Virgos, they made a point about Virgos. They were like, when it comes to Virgos, when they love somebody or they're compassionate about something, the Virgo will go 110%, not 100, 110. What that basically means, for example, this is an example. If you are in a relationship with a Virgo, or a Virgo is in a relationship with you, do not think that Virgo do not know how you lie, how you move, how you walk, how you get stressed, because that is what a Virgo does. When we are in tune or we are in with somebody, we are all the way in. And the main thing about a Virgo, again, Virgos represents like dogs. I hate to say it like that. I'm not saying we're a dog, but our loyalty is loyal like a dog. No matter what you can do to that dog or that animal, it's just like with us, we are loyal to you, but we do know everything about you. But one thing Virgos do not lie to a Virgo. I don't care if you in a third party situation and the Virgo don't know, you better tell the Virgo everything so they can stay with you before a Virgo end up figuring out on their own, and they're gonna cut you off just for the principality of the point that you lied. Okay, so with that basically being said, you are no longer dealing with any type of secrets or anything that's concealing mysteries towards anything that's a burden, and you are going towards your emotional stability. And when you go towards your emotional stability, Virgo, what you're bringing out is the Sun card. Okay, the most positive card in the whole tarot. What it basically doing is helping you grow. You realize when you start investing in yourself, you will start growing. You are going through awakening when you are starting to see more happiness within yourself. You are no longer let your emotions be suppressed. And the reason why, because you are going in your prosperous state right now. Some of you are in the Queen of Pentacles state. You are being inspired. You are inspiring others to get a bag. You are inspiring others to go to school. You are inspiring yourself to stay happy. And what that's doing is helping you ground away from the BS, and it's helping you be more founded towards the purity and the growth that you need to be. Okay, Virgo? Now, not only that, the more you stay in control and stay wise with your actions, the more you will birth out a new opportunity and less stress. Now, some of my women, be careful out there because this is pregnancy season, okay? Now, be careful. Now, for my men, strap it up. Now, with this new energy, it's coming in overwhelming where you may find new starting points towards your happiness. Again, with the Sun card, you will find new ways towards joy, towards growth, towards emotional fulfillment. You could be dealing with an Aries if it came down to it, or you can be having Aries in your chart where your actions are taking place like that as well. Now, Virgo, one thing I do want to say, if you in this situation and you have not transitioned to move out towards your happiness, don't be naive, Virgo. Excuse me. They didn't want me to say it. People know how to manipulate a Virgo because they look at our acts of kindness as an act of weakness. So do not take our kindness for weakness, because the reason why, because once a Virgo elevate and a Virgo say they done with you, a Virgo done with you, okay? But now I feel like all the toxicity that you're going through is finally over, because now it's time for you to go to your bag, to your pentacles. Now you got new cycles coming in with you with longevity. If some of you looking for a relationship, the long-term longevity is coming in here, as long as you stay happy about it. If it comes to new schooling or anything about that in that type of way, everything is coming in order for you. You are back in your position. You are back getting that bag. And I think that's what some people still mad about, because you are not helping them financially. You're not helping some people emotionally. You're not even helping some people spiritually. The ones that you have in your circle, yeah, you helping. But the ones that's not are the ones who doing anything negative. You cutting them out in the cold. And what's happening to them is right now they are trying to ask for forgiveness or probably trying to apologize to you while they're chasing you, okay? Now, spirit guides ain't the universe. We just thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards everything, towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, if anybody wish any ill will mentally, physically, financially, Emotionally, what we're going to do, we're going to send it to the universe and not to the sender, okay? We always send it to the universe in abundance of love, peace, love, and light, so it can be reciprocated to us in peace, love, and light. Ashe, amen, namaste. All right, what we're going to work on today, that was the pre-shuffle that we had, Virgo. So we're going to work on releasing, okay? This is going to help you with your throat chakra, help you release and spiritual purification with expansiveness, okay? Now, interlace both fingers of the hands of the front of the heart in a ring, and the right thumb over the left, Extend the index finger upward towards the throat center. Now, conditions, if you got thyroid conditions, please be cautious with this. But this is what you do. I release all obstacles and align myself to nature. I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. That's what it is. One more time. I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. Ashe, amen. All right, since we got that all out the way, let's go ahead and work on release right now. So let's go ahead and do our meditation. Shout out to all my new ones, my A1 day ones who've been rocking with me, even to my mods. Hey, everybody on that. Now, if you ever see somebody acting crazy, and I will say this now, I do have my niece running my music page time after time, especially when I do readings, okay? So if you see the Waunstar pop up, that's just my niece doing this while I'm working, okay? So let's go ahead and get in meditation. That's only in case something negative come in on the stream, which we ain't had them problems. So what we're going to do, we're going to release. Breathe in positive energy, let it all out. Here we go. Breathe in. Breathe in positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not for you, we're letting it go. Very good. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it, Virgo. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not suitable for you, we're letting it go back to the universe. One more time, Virgo. Breathe in positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you, Virgo. We are letting it go back to the universe in abundance of love. Ashe, amen. All right, let's go ahead and see that what we got for the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node of Venus, or wherever is that in your chart, okay? So I hope everybody doing good. Hope everybody doing fine. Make sure you hit that like button. Now, sometimes I do not look at the camera because I will be in tune into what's going on with the message, okay? So forgive me if I do not look up. Just rock with me. If you love the way how I look, hey, I love you too. So with that basically being said, let's go and jump right on up into it. Spirit guides in the universe. What do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. Let's see what else that we got for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. So Virgo, I feel like right now with the Knight of Cups basically being in reverse right now, I feel like something you're not investing in or something you're not putting time into anymore or something you're not going in pursuit for anymore because it's time for you to tap into yourself, okay, Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. And the reason why you're tapping into yourself because it's time for you to take a genuine risk, okay? So we got the Knight of Cups basically being in reverse, clarified by the Fool card basically being in reverse. So I feel like you are not tapping yourself in some type of energy or you are not moving emotionally the way that you want to, but it's time for you to take that genuine leap of faith and it's time for you to take that genuine risk to keep pushing forward instead of keep being in confusion in the way that you want to walk or what type of stuff in the way that you want to move in motion, okay, Virgo? Now, Spirit do want me to tell you the reason why the Knight of Cups is in reverse is because it's some type of illusions or some type of imbalance dealing with this cycle that you may have been in is creating distorted, cloudy judgment, Virgo, okay? So what that basically means, somebody may be trying to cloud your mental aspect so you can't see things clearly. Somebody probably do not want you to be independent. Now, somebody may be codependent on you. Somebody know that your wish fulfillment is coming in. So what they doing, they know the main way how to block a Virgo from their blessings is through their emotions. So that's why this cloudy judgment is coming in. This is why things coming in unfamiliar to you. Now, for some of you may be going through some type of separation, either with a friend or either you may be ready to separate from a job or maybe you are mentally separating yourself from all the toxicity in order to push forward. So it's something that you are experiencing maybe from a breakup or some type of distance or some type of divorce, dealing with somebody, some person, a place, a thing. Yes, Virgo, you decided to move forward and start working on independence, start working on your abundance, start working on your happiness. And now the more that you are moving forward, somebody wants to come clean and somebody wants to tell you everything because instead of losing a Virgo, because it's another fun fact about a Virgo, and I didn't understand it too. Once you lose a Virgo, it's a lose-lose situation regardless. The reason why, because a Virgo is the ones that's going to help you. If you're dealing with somebody, we're going to help you get to the next level. Virgos always give our all to help someone else grow rather than ourselves, because we know if we pour all this energy that we give out to other people into ourselves, we are more scared that people will not be in our vibrations that we can carry them with us, which we know we can't. So we suppress most of our emotions. So we suppress and tolerate most of the things that we do for other people to help them shine. But once you lose a Virgo, or once a Virgo is out your life, you lose all them blessings out the door with it. Because if you're not learning from the Virgo, or you just really just using the Virgo to help get you through everything that you got to do, Virgo is going to help you get there. But once a Virgo gone, you're going to lose all of that. So you got to remember, Virgo is a very special sign. Some people don't like us, but you will respect us. Now, with that basically being said, even though you are tapping into, you're starting to tap more into yourself, right now you can't, again, some of you may be going through some distance, some type of breakup, somebody may be moving forward, or now they want to come clean since you're moving forward. But once you take that genuine leap of faith and get out of that ego, you got to get out of being over egotistical. You got to start pushing yourself and making that actions, or you are no longer dealing with youthful type of energy with this action, because it creates a lot of confusion. And what it does, it creates somebody who's always trying to control over you, or trying to control any type of situation that you got going on in your life besides yourself. Okay. Now, not only that, I feel like somebody may be shattered. Somebody could be broken hearted because you probably separated yourself. You no longer want to deal with this. This could be a soulmate energy. Take it as it resonates. Now, what I also see as well, even though you are not tapping more into yourself, or somebody's not tapping into you the way that you want it to be, I feel like with the Eight of Cups basically being upright with the King of Swords clarified, I feel like right now you're walking away from any type of situation. You being strategic about how you walking away from a situation, because maybe you see things that the other person don't see in life, or the choices that you are taking that's negative and toxic, you no longer want to deal with it because it's not helping you grow. Now, and I like that. Now, however, with this turmoil, it may be some shocking events that's coming around by you being strategic, you being stern. You're not dealing with no BS. Like the King of Swords is very, very cutthroat. And when I say in a good way and a bad way, now it's shocking to see people to see you be cutthroat, because you walking away from everything that you don't need into your life that's no longer there, because you're getting tired of all the anxiety. You're getting tired of being in stressful situations. Virgo, I feel like some of you, only thing you want to do is love somebody accordingly. Make sure somebody don't cheat on you, somebody who don't manipulate you, and somebody who can represent you behind your back with 1,000. But however, I hate to say this to people, we are in 2024, and some of that energy is for the older crowd like us. But I will say to all my people who's in your 30s all the way up, I can say it to y'all, especially 40s all the way up. If you're watching this, the old school living in the old school relationship status is nowhere what it is in this new society today. Okay, like most people used to going through the distance with each other, working it through the ins and out. But with this new technology, the divorce rate and the marriage rate is no longer than 3 years now, or it's not longevity, because the youth of this new generation is so fast. And it's so fast. So everything that you are doing, Virgo, if you're an old school person or somebody very wise, you are being stern, and you're walking away from all of this shocking stuff because it's too much trouble for you and too much stress. Now, Spirit Woman, to let you know, somebody may be juggling you, or you may be juggling something. And what happened is, what is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, you've been juggling this, or somebody been juggling you for a long, long time. But Spirit Woman, to tell you, it's time for you to start new. It's time for these new efforts, these new starting points, these new opportunities to come in for you, because Spirit is trying to give it to you. Now, whoever's been juggling, they've been conflicted within themselves. So I feel like you are giving up the hot and somebody who's being hot and cold towards you. Now, this is a secret that's very hidden, because if somebody got multiple choices, or multiple options, or multiple people while it comes to juggling you. Now, some people, I can say some people got addictions. Okay, we did talk about that earlier. Some people got addictions and attachments to being in third-party situations. It's just part of their DNA. Now, I will say something else, and this is on a psychological matter for all my Virgos, okay? Now, if you listen to the person that you are dealing with, or person that you're around, they tell you everything about them before you even engage into anything that's going on, okay? So listen to your people closely. If they tell you stories about how a person still and it's been stealing in the bloodline, don't think they won't steal from you, okay? Just because they talking to you in a third party don't mean they won't do it to you in the first person, okay? Now, that also goes with addictions. That also goes with anything like a person to tell you the program of the family structure for you need to watch out on, okay? Now, I did learn this in a previous relationship years back. Yeah, I expressed this one. It was years back. I remember that a person told me that like everybody in their family was not loyal. So it came down with the programming years later that the person wasn't loyal. The person done the same thing as the programming of the family lineage, okay? So watch out for that. But even though it's a slow motion, don't get in your ego. It's something that you need to understand, or some type of choice that you need to know about when somebody juggling. Are you going to deal with this person juggling if you know they juggling? Or if you juggling somebody, how long you going to keep it going? Because all the emotional storms and everything that's going on in life is creating an emotional turmoil. But however, the more you start going back into you, the more you'll start knowing your importance and your value when it comes down to great things in your life, when it comes to you being in distance. So right now we're getting a lot of distance. It's double clarifications on distance. It's a clarification on divorce. It's a clarification on brokenhearted, emotional storms, being conflicting, and everything shocking. So when it comes down to this, I feel like it's shocking for you to see this or see how a person operate. You wouldn't think a person operated like that, but now you are no longer cutting excuses with people who have shattered your heart, who have destroyed your ego, who have created distance, who've been hot and cold, who's been being distorted, who's been unstable, who's been being affected with the emotions, who is having blockages. It's like karma's coming back to them right now, Virgo, because you passed through, because you went through people that were very dishonest. You have went through, you finally got out of the web. I got a song called Caught Up in the Web, and you are no longer dealing with the trickery. And with that song is very significant. No, it's not out. But the song is representing about how women turn around, they're succubuses. Somebody can be a succubus, male or female, or it's about somebody who like to use deception, trickery to get into your finances, to get in. But we always thinking we can change somebody, so we accept the challenge and get caught right in the web just like everybody else. So with that basically being said, Virgo, right now, with the Seven of Swords basically being right, yeah, you are finna walk away and you're creating distance from people who's being sneaky. Now, one thing about a Virgo, and I'm gonna say this to y'all cross watchers too, if you ain't telling a Virgo been with you for a while and they know the patterns off, a Virgo is not finna ask you any more than probably twice about what's going on. After that, a Virgo is finna do their own personal investigation search on everything to it. Make sure the Virgo get the clarity that they need about a person. So if you are hiding anything, do not think the Virgo do not know. Do not think the Virgo don't know, because the Virgo will know your patterns. The Virgo will know everything about you if they've been around you long enough. However, when a Virgo start getting into this point, it can be a good sign and a bad sign. The bad side about it is because a Virgo will go to any depth to find the information that they need to make sure that they are not tripping mentally and logically, because 9 times out of 10, a Virgo is always right. And I'm not being boastful, and I'm just saying we so detail oriented, we know how to look for certain clues. Now, if you spiritual on top of being a Virgo, that's very detail oriented, especially a Virgo Libra cusp, believe me, you can't hide nothing. Only thing you can do is think we naive enough not to listen, because a Virgo don't want to see it. Now, here we go. I feel like right now, even though somebody's still trying to be sneaky, somebody's still trying to cross you, somebody's still giving deceptions, lies, and betrayals. However, they are trying to manifest something for their beneficial gain. So they trying to manipulate you and trick you. But I feel like what happened, Virgo, is you took the time out for yourself. Once you start taking time out for yourself, people start getting bitter because you throw out hurtful words. So I feel like not only the hurtful words, I feel like right now, when everything may be falling apart in life, Virgo, you took the time out and find out to take a second chance and start making amends with yourself. Now, I will say, the more you stabilize yourself, or the more you foundate yourself, now the more the harvest is coming in for you. Now, you could have been doing this, or you could have been going through this since fall 2023. Now I'm saying that it's over. You are no longer being confused. You are no longer being hopeless. You are no longer being in despair. You are no longer having rose-colored glasses on. So make it feel like something wrong, okay? So with that basically being said, let's keep pushing just a little bit, Virgo. Now, you are moving forward, Virgo. You are no longer being arrogant, or you are no longer letting arrogance dictate where you're going in your life. Now you're working towards your happiness. You're working towards your joy. Whatever third-party situation or whatever truth that came out, Virgo, you accepted it how it was. You seen how it was. You took the rejection. You took it like a loss. Yes, you felt fragmented, but you felt like the mask is off. Or you feel like somebody's pretending. If you ain't even came to this point yet, you may feel like somebody's pretending and giving you a false illusion and a false mask because they're avoiding and blocking, and they're trying to push you away, trying to find some type of escape because they can't do it the best way, but they still longing for you. They craving for you, Virgo. You still craving for this emotion. And like I told y'all before for the last couple of weeks, the only thing a Virgo want is intimacy. They just want something real. If you give Virgo what they ask for and you listen to a Virgo, I'm not saying I all the way listen to a Virgo. If it logically makes sense, let it make sense. But if you got something that a Virgo need to know, some information, make it sound logical, and a Virgo is not going nowhere. But it's still, you got to remember the principality that if you cross a Virgo and a Virgo find out, it's even harder for you to get that Virgo back than you just being truthful and said that you're a human and you got flaws. So with that basically being said, it's some type of confiding is coming in, but you're still working on your purpose. You're still working on your North Node. That's what make everything beautiful in this life, Virgo. But now you found the truth, intentions, and clarity that you need in order to keep pushing forward. This is why you investing into your happiness. This is why you investing in you. And I love it, Virgo. Now, your guardian angels are watching over you right now. This is why you probably been separated through a certain type of situation, but you finding the joy, the harmony, the balance, the prosperization. I can say it like that if that's even a word, to create distance within these people who have hurted you in your life, and you let your guardian angels take over all of that, but they want to come back. So you get ready for a text message, get ready for some of that, but the toxicity is over. Now I feel like you are walking in the balance of the way that you need to be. Some of y'all walking in action, and some of y'all getting the realizations and the epiphanies and the awakenings and the understanding how people operated around you. But now the main thing that's important about this, Virgo, is you. It's time for your rebirth, and some of you have went through your rebirth. Now, anybody who you are no longer letting people deal with your triggers. You are no longer dealing with conflict right now, Virgo. And if so, if you are, walk away. Sometimes you may feel like you abandoned in a relationship. If you feel like you abandoned, walk away. If it's confusion or if it's anything you unsure or unclear of, Virgo, it's time for you to do what? Walk away. Walk towards your happiness. Don't be shallow. Don't be hollow. Don't be like anybody else who's coming into your life. What you need to do to be the best you as you can, draw the line. No means no. Have that boundary. And I feel like this is why you created distance, because of this right here. Somebody couldn't respect the boundary of being honest with you, Virgo, and they still want to do what they wanted to do behind your back for majority of you. But the cycle is over. You got nothing but new blessings and new opportunities and new wonderful things coming in for you because the cycles are completed. So with that basically being said, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Make sure y'all know, like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. So what we're going to do today, we got to throw the money out there. Then we're going to work on some with health and well-being and spiritual development. Okay, Virgo? All right, Virgo. I love every single one of y'all too. Now, first one, y'all know we like money. I receive money all day. I receive money every day. Ashe, amen. All right, the next one is I am rich inside and out. I am rich inside and out. Ashe. Now, the other one is money come easily and often to me. Money come easily and often to me. Ashe. Now, this is for your health and well-being. My body always let me know what it needs. My body always let me know what it needs. Ashe. And I am fully supported by the universe. I am fully supported by the universe. Ashe, amen. So if you want a personal reading, it will be in the description box below. I just want to say this is it. I love you. Y'all know what to do. The toxic cycle is finally over. Now it's time for you to invest in your happiness. I'm telling you now, the more you invest in your happiness, the more you start keeping yourself alive, more people that's going to come in that's beneficial to help you grow, not to be a succubus, not to drain your energy, not to drain your time, not to drain your finances, not to drain your emotions, but they're going to be the one who's going to pour in much as you pour into them. So with that basically being said, I want to say I love you. Now be careful. Some of y'all pregnancy may be in place. So I told y'all again, be careful. Make sure y'all strap it up. Or maybe you are birthing something new, or maybe somebody's coming in with a new birth for you. Now, watch out for the gold diggers. I feel like some of y'all may have been brokenhearted in distance because Spirit was trying to get you to understand that somebody probably only wanted you for finances more than anything else, okay? So, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Until I see y'all beautiful souls back. Ashe, amen. Namaste, baby. Yep.